They took my job. Like a scribe. Like a scribe.
Welcome to the Drunk Pedal Show with Matt and Ira. I'm Matt and this is Ira. And today is our very special 10th episode with the HOTONE Lush Flanger. The drinks will be an open bar selection from the leftovers from the first 9-10 episodes.
We're calling this one Open Bar.
Open bar.
And in case it's too old school for anybody, lush is an old school word for a complete alcoholic. So for the 10th show, we thought we'd make it something special. So
if you're a serious drinker, then you know that when you're drinking like a nice whiskey or tequila or something that you just want to drink straight, it's best ice-wise to use, well, this was a sphere until it broke in half. This is a large cube. So the idea is if you use a single large block of ice, there's less surface area for the same amount of ice, so it takes longer to melt. And therefore, it keeps your drink cold longer. It takes longer to get watery. So with that in mind...
It's a pro-level thing. Now, since we're open bar here, what are you going to go for today,
I'm going to start with a Crown Royal. I didn't drink it a whole lot before the show, but that was an episode that was a pleasant surprise to me.
I drank a lot of Crown Royal on that show.
Me too. Well, you can see so some of these bottles, and there's some bottles that aren't present because we killed them, or I killed them since the thing before I came up with this idea.
And part of the ethos on the show is we're not trying to drink as much as we can, or like power drink or anything like that. We're all trying to keep it a classy affair, you know. But
we like to be healthy. We works out.
But during conversation, you do tend to run through the booze if you're chatting and sipping away. I'm gonna get straight into the Patron. I was telling Matt earlier that I was very much looking forward to. I'm a big tequila fan. And I'm also a shot and a beer guy. So I'm going to do right now, I'm doing Patron with Golden Monkey beer. This is more than enough to get the job done before we talk about the Lush Flanger by HOTONE.
So let's talk about that now. So HOTONE. So HOTONE, I believe it's a Chinese company?
Yeah,
either Chinese or Southeast Asia, somewhere like that. It's they came out of nowhere with these very compact pedals and very affordable. But basic effects these days are not hard to do. So you can get a really decent pedal. Like for a minute, there were those Moore ones they were the first big. Actually, maybe I'm confusing them because Moore was definitely a Chinese brand that was like renamed.
I'm gonna go out there and say that HOTONE is definitely a Chinese brand.
I think it is, though.
Yeah,
I think it is.
Chinese.
And also that would support why they named it HOTONE, with a very, very confusing spelling that could easily be Hot One or HOTONE.
Cheers, brother. Cheers. Episode 10. Like and subscribe.
To 10 more. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Drunk Pedal Show.
Follow us on Instagram at Drunk Pedal Show. I call it HOTONE, full disclosure, because I think it's hilarious. And I think they should have just leaned into that one. But this gentleman made a little product demo, and he called it HOTONE when they had just come out. And I was like, it's HOTONE forever now. Way to go, dude. You made it. You're the first one on the internet to say it. It's over.
It's stuck in your head.
HOTONE forever. But yeah, so...
And two cool
HOTONE.
words. Either one is cool words.
HOTONE for life.
HOTONE hot. I find myself dealing with it by saying it three different ways every time I mention it. Well, we have the HOTONE Hot One pedal, okay, and you gloss over. You make the initial HOTONE and then mumble out the other two.
Yeah.
The HOTONE Hot One pedal. However you want to say it, Mr. Customer. However you want to say it, you know.
That's a nice sounding flanger.
It's like, oh, I did want to say about HOTONE, they're fucking good. They really are. For like everything about them, every single thing about them, everything looks cute. Everything looks cute. The box looks cute. The pedal looks cute. The little knobs look cute.
I think the
the
thing that
the little manual in it looks cute.
the thing that Moore was missing is that they had this little bar there because it's a small pedal and the switch is not far from the knobs. So if you stomp on it too hard, you're going to destroy the knobs on the pedal.
Right.
But they got this little safety bar.
A little roll bar, little Jeep roll bar.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, if you're just normally stepping on the pedal, you can step on it as hard as you want and it won't fall over. I mean, if it's just sitting on, like, a normal surface, unless you, like, literally try to kick it over, it won't, you know, you can go crazy stepping on it. So, oh, yeah, we gotta get into what's in the box, but before we get into what's in the box, I can promise you it's all cute.
Yeah.
Everything that's in the box is all, like, little cutesy stuff. But then, if you, like, the first time you hear it is like, I was like, oh my God, that's a real pedal.
Yeah.
That's like that's got some soul to it, you know? It's like,
And it is very lush.
that's lush.
It is.
That is lush.
As designated.
Lush. That is cool. Now look at that super green light. That's so cute. Look at the little lemony yellow pedal. That's so cute.
So what are the knobs on that? Because it's got the one big knob.
All right.
Let's go through what's on there.
Now, it's simple enough pedal. Like a lot of the hot tone pedals, you know, you have your on-off switch, no shit. But like the lit up pedals, the lit up part of the pedal dictates the speed of the flange. They got a little manual in here. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in your box? Now I told you this stuff was gonna be cute, and it's cute. Like, all right, the little baggie is just a little baggie that don't matter. It comes with a silica thing. Just to be totally transparent about what's in the box, the baggie and the silica gel, you can judge for yourself. They got two little pieces to you know, put the Velcro on the bottom of the pedal, but this one's Velcro, this one's not. You know, comment, like, and subscribe below, whatever. Is you got a little sticker action going on there. I guess if you wanted to bad enough, it's got stickers where you could put them on the knobs, but you know, you do what you want with the stickers. But one thing I love about Hot Tone's pedals are the little one card manual that you get. I just think that's really cool. So I wanted to describe the controls using the little manual that they give you with your pedal if you're getting everything that's supposed to be in the box. You know what, Matt? Let's switch guitars. Let's switch guitars. You play a little bit, and all right. Now, that is immediate. When you play it, you got to do the mouth thing. You got to do the mouth thing. You know, the wah. You have to. It just makes you feel good.
That is a
great
good
pedal.
ass
That's
flanger,
a great
man.
pedal, man.
Shit.
And ironically, drink to that. Clink and drink. Rock that. It just immediately sounds good. And you get these funny things in your head, like, well, I don't need a flanger. I wasn't looking for a flanger. Didn't need one. Didn't want one. Wasn't really thinking about it. And it's cool when Van Halen does it, but I ain't Van Halen, so it's like, okay, you know, whatever. That's you know. But now I'm just fucking wrong about everything. So fuck it. That, you know, it's like, yes, I need a flanger. I love it. This is great. Doesn't that make you feel good?
Yeah, it's I mean, I don't think Walter had one of these, but I feel like he would totally use one.
Walter passed before the Lush.
He what?
He passed before the Lush.
Oh.
He did. This one is relatively new. This one's only been out like I believe this year. You know, the one-page little manual is telling us is that you have your 9-volt connector there, and you have your regen, which I guess is short for regeneration. Now that controls the amount of feedback. All right, we'll play with that in a second. The colored light on top controls the flanging speed. So we're rocking this already on a 7. So that's maxed at 10. I'm gonna take that back to 7. Now this is kind of funny because the knob marked width controls the depth of the flange. So why didn't they just call it depth? I'm not sure.
Same
the
sort
width
of general.
is the depth. How deep is your love? That kind of thing. So what do you want to do, man? What do you want to do? Let's how slow, how fast, how deep, how wide.
So we
got our feedback button, the depth, we got the speed, and we have the dive is kind of the little secret weapon. What that does, it activates a negative feedback and a different EQ in the pedal. Now it's a setting that cuts the lower frequencies of the pedal. So when you hit the dive mode, it gives like an underwater characteristic kind of to it.
Yeah.
So it's like you're diving underwater. So we have the dive mode off right now.
So let me play a little and then you turn it on while I'm...
So, let's set everything at noon and 5 and so that speed is on 5 and everything is at noon. Fantastic.
So I'm mostly using my single coil on here because it just really lets the pedal take over and just...
Keeping everything just at a simple noon, I'm gonna engage the dive button and we'll see what that does.
Oh, I see. So the frequencies that are being modulated down.
Right.
So it's more of a lower... That's what you're hearing.
So play something simple. I'm going to take it off now. Putting it back on now. saying it, but it's more flangy.
Yeah,
It's more flanging.
and it's flanging lower frequencies. I keep going back to Deacon Blues.
It's such a. I kind of want to play. Cheers to that. Deacon Blues. Let's see. I'm gonna turn the regeneration, the feedback, all the way up, and let's see if it gets like. There we go. So it won't tolerate all the way up, but I got it at about 3 o'clock right now. So it's getting into the robot kind of thing.
This might be better for like a lead kind of.
It's almost Ottawa, yeah. It's a great pedal. I'm gonna see how far I can get away with without. Not quite at 4 o'clock. Now, the width depth. I want to like, that's kind of intriguing. That's timed out. What kills me is that, like, I know I say it a lot about the other, like, most of the other pedals that we've done, but there's no other pedals involved. It's just basically a clean sound and this. And, like, I know that pedals don't exist in a vacuum, and so you're always adding different effects to them. But, like, you know, so you're going to have, like, most guitar players have 7 to 10 pedals on their board, right? So, but just this one pedal, for some reason, makes me feel good about life. I mean, it's just like,
well,
really
and
nice.
you know, the nice thing about the new sort of trend in MIDI pedals, in mini pedals, is when you find a good one like this, you can basically save some space. You know, like maybe you're like, okay, I got like a Electric Mistress or another really good flanger, but then you're just like, you know, it's great, but it doesn't have to be that flanger. I just need a flanger that sounds good and take up less space on my board.
Right.
And then something like this is like, okay, well, I just got rid of a pedal this big and replaced it with a pedal this big, and now I can fit like another pedal or so.
And it's like the cutesy thing aside, it's a real fucking pedal.
Yeah.
It's like real as real can be.
It's that feedback. Not all flangers go to that crazy kind of weird, like overdone feedback kind of zone, you know.
Right.
And so there's a lot of sounds you could get out of it.
No, it's like it's a really, really super flexible pedal. You all right, so let's take back the width, and we're gonna put that at noon. Now the dive is still on. The dive is still on. Now, just for fun, I mean, we're going to take the speed all the way up. You know what? Hold on. No. It's on 5, so I'll take it up to like 8 to make it like not comical, to make it like still musically useful, you know? Now this is at 8. That's still really pleasant.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's really good.
I'm kind of tailoring it to what I hear for you, you know? Fuck, that is a good pedal. Great pedals. Bang. Like and fucking subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. They took my job. Like and subscribe. They took my job.